Rams and the Bucs ready to roll. Off we go on a Sunday night at SoFi. Here comes Owen Wright for Tampa. 25, right shy of 30, and that's where the Buccaneers offense will take over. No Bucky Irving, their starting running back, is out for the 7th consecutive game. They hope to have him back soon. Rashad White helps carry the load, and a powerful run to the left to the 34. 2nd and 4, Mayfield out quick, and they get Puka, the terrific rookie receiver, on the edge, one shy of a first down. Tucker's got it running inside, and he has a first down across the 40-yard line. And Todd Bowles really likes the third-year back. In motion, Mayfield, so good out on the edge. Not much open, so Baker takes off.
Defense in the land right now, so good stuff on that side of the ball, too.
2nd and 7, throwing it backwards to Tez Johnson, very close to the first down.
It's amazing the record is as good as it is.
Jump on the ball quick, 3rd and 1, and Tucker gets the first down. Pleased with that. 44 to the 44. Quentin Lake, the leader of the secondary, out with an elbow injury. Mayfield, deep shot downfield. Puka down there, and Mecca couldn't get it. Broken up by Cobie Durant. Second and 10. Inside give, not much. Missed the last 5 games. Fibula injury. Pressure comes, picked up. Mayfield escapes. Anybody open downfield? He fires incomplete. Thought he had Godwin breaking, and Puka was deep. 10th-year veteran Riley Dixon will try to pin the Rams deep. Xavier Smith, the normal punt returner, is out with a concussion, so Kyren Williams comes up, the starting running back, and makes the fair catch. Playing it by ear, the Sunday Night Football theme, doing that this week. How cool is that?
Heard it a couple of times. Yeah, I can play that.
From the 20, Rams to the left, Kyren Williams for nothing.
TCU, Coleman Shelton, Washington.
Kevin Dotson, Louisiana. Warren McClendon Jr., Georgia.
And a completion to Williams. They've taken great care of the ball. Quick count. Stafford fires inside Davante Adams to the 36-yard line. Gain of 13.
Don't follow his eyes.
Vita Vea just took himself out of the game as Stafford's pass will slingshot to Colby Parkinson. The tight end will gain about 8 yards. 2nd and 3. Fake to Williams. Stafford on time. Puka Nacua on the run. Puts his head down to the 28-yard line. Gain of 29. First down, Rams.
Puka Nacua does this more than anybody I know. He runs his routes in between people, sometimes between the guard and the tackle, that time between the tackle and the tight end. But to the red zone here, Davante Adams kind of takes over from here.
On first down, Stafford scanning. Yaya Diaby gets to him and brings him down. The Bucs are in desperate need of a pass rush, and Yaya got him for a loss.
Nice job by Yaya Diaby on the outside, and he got a little help on the backside with some coverage because you...
Back in the lineup, 2nd and 20, out quick. Diaby's hand was in the lane. Nacua grabs it. Rams jump the ball, 3rd and 18. Stafford, sideline, Nacua, inbounds, first down.
Up at the top of their route, then these receivers. Watch this little double wiggle right as he gets to the breaking point at the top, and just no chance whatsoever to make that play on the outside for McCollum. That is huge. When you get those 3rd and longs like that.
And jumping the ball, too, to take care of the personnel questions. McVay running down by the official, thinking about calling a timeout. Doesn't need it. From the 6-8, Stafford outside. Colby Parkinson toward the goal line. And he is marked out of bounds at the 1.
Who would have ever...
1st and goal from the 1. Kyren Williams, the back. Stafford, Davante Adams, got it, touchdown.
You're going to see McCollum way outside shoulder out here, right? So watch what happens. He's going to give him the quick, hard inside move and still got out there. I just don't think In the history of the game, there has been maybe a handful of people with release, and that's the reason he leads the league in touchdowns.
Game kicking for Harrison Mevis, and he knocks it through. Coupled with a Rams win here tonight, LA would have the top record in the NFC. Mevis' kickoff to the end zone. Ball comes out to the 35. Short area separation, unlike anyone I've ever seen. You saw it right there. Sean Tucker the run, gain of 4. Made the team as an undrafted free agent. Now has given them a lot the last couple of years. Here he is again on the run to the left. He'll gain 2 more. Melissa, more on Sean. Yeah, got to watch him a lot and get to know him a bit during his time at Syracuse. 3rd all-time leading rusher for the Orange. Classy kid. Good to see him succeed. Here's Mayfield. His pass to Godwin is held on to, and a first down. It's so great for 2.5 here in the opening quarter. 2 at Puka. Trying to get the block from Ryan Miller, or the tight end Otton, I should say. But Cobie Durant blew all of that up for the loss of a couple of yards.
Cobie Durant's had a good game here already, and we have seen big physical play out of some of these cornerbacks in the past, but boy, that takes...
Mayfield fires. Did he hang on? Durant took it away. Durant's on the run. Down the sideline. Cobie Durant looking to cut inside. Touchdown.
As bad as it gets for a receiver right here. You bobble, 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 and then hand it to a defensive back, basically. And it's interesting that he did have a little control, and there was a bit of a knee on the ground. I don't know.
With contact, we're going to bring in Terry McCauley here as they look. This has not been confirmed yet. Terry, what should we be looking for here?
So he's got to have control, and then he has to have it long enough to perform and act common to the game.
And they rule he was not, and they have confirmed it as so confirmed that it wasn't his long enough. Stolen by Durant. Mevis adds the extra point, and the LA Rams.
He then has to have it long enough to perform and act common to the game, and as we see, it got stripped pretty quickly. It just isn't clear and obvious that he had it long enough.
Rashad White is the back with Baker Mayfield. Work to do. Inside, broken up. That's Cameron Kinchins. Blitz coming to Ibuka in the ground. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Puka in motion. Mayfield trying to escape. Ran into his own man as he was being brought down. Kobe Turner, the conductor, plays the theme. Takes down the opposing QB. He's off to a lyrical start tonight. 2.5 sacks for Turner. He hasn't had a lot of that conductor celebration yet this year. Big hang time from Riley Dixon. Fair caught by Kyron Williams. Inglewood, all Rams, leading 14-0. Inside run with Williams. Gets about 5 against the Tampa defense. And the pistol behind Stafford. He'll take it again. And come back to the left. 2 runs for Corum. Gets the Rams a first down as we get to the end of the first quarter. Industry out here in Southern California. Second quarter begins. Stafford throwing back inside, and it's complete for just a gain of a yard on that first down throw. The preseason to the point they weren't sure if he was going to play to start the season. And now he's been terrific. Inside throw is caught there by Davis Allen, who had to fight it in front of Servassier Dennis.
Has not taken a hit. He's got a bad back.
And he's been nothing but terrific since. Continuing 10 for 10 to start the night. On first down, Stafford, 11 of 11. One shy of the best in his career to start a game. Davante Adams first down to the 29. That's a gain of 14.
You know, some quarterbacks look nervous as they scan the field. Watch Stafford look to his left here. Make sure he has that. I don't like that. There's 25-word play call. Get away with it, but it's been great.
That was 12 for 12 to start. Trying to go for 13, and that one's broken up by Davis, or to Davis Allen. Fake to Corum. Slip it out to Colby Parkinson. First down and more to the 15-yard line. That's 14 more. as this Rams offense cannot be stopped. The Bucs defense on its heels for the second straight week.
I mean, Mike, they have no idea where the ball is going here. When you're playing offensively or defensively, either one.
Corum up the middle, jumping through the hole. First down for Blake Corum to the 5-yard line.
There we go. Bread and butter right here. Double team here. Double team there. This linebacker chooses to jump that way. As soon as he does, Corum goes that way.
First and goal. Looking to Puka Nacua. Kendall Vildor is going to see more time. The fake. Stafford on the roll. And throws it at the feet of Adams, who is coming across the formation with him. Stafford. Rocket to the end zone. Touchdown, Parkinson.
Double team the wide receivers, do you? Okay, we have two guys there. That means Parkinson's going to go one-on-one and be wide open right behind him. You jump the wide receiver, you're going to get the no-looky right there.
And Harrison Mevis makes it 21-0 They'll face Santa Margarita next week. They are coached by Carson Palmer. That game in the Rose Bowl coming up on Friday night. Touchback here. Bucs will take it out to the 35. And has taken them to division titles in the playoffs the last couple of years. Now trying to bring them back as Sean Tucker carries. And not use him off a wristband with a guy who had only been here truly for 43 hours. In trouble here, just gets rid of it. Incomplete. There's no receiver in the area. Mayfield taking up, got a lot of room to run, and Baker slides as he gets a much-needed Tampa first down at the 48-yard line. That was Tristan Wirfs who got knocked down there. And he's one of the best tackles. Shot White for just a yard.
What that meant.
Men front, Otton, the grab, twisted around there at the 48-yard line.
If they've had practice time together, this is where he goes right here.
3rd and 6. Rams bring pressure. Mayfield trying to run for it again, and he gets there. Tucker the back, and there is Sean running left. Got a nice block through a tackle, gain of 9. Shot White, big opening through the middle there. Gets to the 20-yard line. And a first down for the Bucs, gain of 12, and much needed good drive for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Mike Jordan on the backside of here is going to get this good block, this inside.
I thought about bringing that up, but I didn't want the audience to feel like I was...
No, I'm a shill.
Trying to put the hook in the mouth. Flip to the speedster. Tez Johnson on the run gets hit hard and quickly by Cam Curl. Second and 4. Mayfield, the middle of the field, touchdown brought in by Johnson. He is here, he is in the end zone, and his Bucs are on the board.
How about that? Tez comes right back and says, take that, Collinsworth. Here we go. Nice move. Again, setting it up inside.
Bumped as he was throwing. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Knocks it through, and a much-needed 10-play, 65-yard drive. After that last touchdown, Ronnie Rivers back deep along with Brennan Presley for the Rams. It's touchback. They'll get it at the 35. Melissa, any update? Rams take over at the 35. This is just their 3rd drive. They have a pick 6 for their other touchdown. Stafford firing to the left side. Play pass for Stafford in the middle of the field, complete to Nacua. Puka takes it to the 38-yard line. 26 and a first down as the Rams continue to roll on offense.
Their pass rush.
They are mixing in no huddle. Well, sidearm sling in the middle is caught by Mumpfield to the 24. Stafford is dialed in tonight.
That was like an underhand softball pitch or something. That was spectacular. Watch how far he has to dip around to get that thing out of there.
From 24, high snap that he brings down. Davante Adams, get another one! Touchdown, Rams!
It has been a tough night tonight for Zion McCollum because they're having to work so hard to try and stop the running game and to help inside. He has been asked to come out and play one-on-one against these top receivers, and that's what we have.
Mevis for another extra point. That is touchdown number 3 on the night for Stafford. At home where they had the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the exterior shots. A lot of satellite dishes up there. Need to modernize a bit. Owen Wright after some confusion. Big hole for the Bucs, like they had against the Eagles earlier this season. Tucker goes nowhere. Loss of a yard as he's chased down by Nate Landman, inside linebacker who just got a 3-year contract extension this weekend.
And much deserved. He is about 9th in the league in tackles and really has just come out of and make you better.
He was with Atlanta, and in NFL terms, a 1-year, $1.1 million deal for a starter is nothing. It means a lot to a lot of folks, but for Landman, it's a big bump in salary as he gets the 3-year deal. Tucker on the outside there for about 4 yards. As the Rams have a chance to take over with the best record in the NFC at the end of this night. 3rd and 6 from Mayfield. Shakes those shoulders, inside throw. Godwin got it, but he's not getting the first down. Cam Curl is waiting. Mayfield fires inside. Incomplete.
And there is Emmanuel Forbes, a former first-round draft pick from Washington. And if he can get his game going like this, and they can play a little bit of man coverage, and they can add an extra rusher now and then to our already formidable pass rush, everything's...
Rams have one timeout at minute 38. Great field position. Run with Kyron Williams for only a yard inside Antoine Winfield Jr. in there.
Well, we certainly saw him last year in that playoff game. Almost beat Philadelphia.
Great point. To Nacua to the 21-yard line. Stafford back to Davante Adams again. Back shoulder incomplete. Zion McCollum right there with him. He's kicked only extra points so far. Joshua Carty struggled with some misses early on. He's still on the roster, but Mevis has the job. His first NFL field goal attempt is perfect. They're running through the paces of it tonight. You'll see it on Peacock exclusively on Thanksgiving night. So if you love to play Madden and you want to watch the game at the same time, good combo for you. Rashad White up close to pick up the pressure. Mayfield slings it. It's complete to Sterling Shepard. 8 to the 43-yard line. So they hit a big one with their rookie, Emeka Ibuka. On the tight end. Doesn't hang on. Incomplete. Which was Sean McVay during their time at Miami of Ohio. 3rd and 3. Baker with a rocket to Tez Johnson. Touchdown catch man from earlier.
They're tearing up, right?
They are on a roll across the globe. Mayfield pressure, gets rid of it, flag down to the secondary.
While the quarterback was still in the pocket, illegal contact. Defense number 30. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
One of the least penalized teams in the league. 23 seconds for Mayfield. Flushed again with the rush from fifth. On the run he throws. Godwin can't bring it in. Last second hands of Emmanuel Forbes again. Earlier this year. Play clock running down. Pressure on. Mayfield doesn't have the ball and he falls on it. They lose the yardage, fall out of field goal range. Elevated to that defensive coordinator job a couple of years ago when Raheem Morris left for Atlanta. 3rd and 21. Mayfield looking to load up. About to get hit. And he's brought down by Verse.
Well, it's Jared Verse, and it's against one of the best tackles in all of football, and Tristan Wirfs. And the bottom line is that Jared Verse knows that nobody can block him, and whoever's blocking him knows they can't block him either. And it has been that way. He doesn't always have the biggest sack numbers, but he creates so many opportunities for others. Chris Shula loving that.
We'll develop it if time permits during the second half. This defense, a lot of drafted players. and they have built a young defensive foundation that is really getting attention the more you watch.
You got to have more than that, don't you?
Yeah, with the
down, you got to have it all. They're just not going to punt.
Mayfield escaping, trying to find some time to throw, and he can't even get space to let it go downfield. Now he does. He fires it as far as he can. He goes down, grabbing his arm. The pass is intercepted by Forbes, who's running to the opposite side of the field. Emmanuel Forbes goes out of bounds around midfield. Third quarter begins. Bucs on the toss. That ball did not make it to the landing area, so it's a penalty. So they should be killed, and the play is stopped there. One of those, quote, dirty kicks.
Free kick short of the landing zone by the kicking team. Ball be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
Here's great to have his presence for the Rams in the building tonight. Kyren Williams, the run. A gain of 7. The Bucs get the ball. Play 2 of this half for Stafford and the Rams. Inside and complete. Kyren Williams through the traffic to the 40-yard line. It's a half dozen. It's that forward progress. 2nd and 4. They rush 4. Stafford protected. Davante Adams couldn't bring it in. Kyren Williams up there to pick up the pressure. Comes to the edge. Nacua fighting Vildor for it.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 77 was lined up in the backfield. Penalties decline. 4th down.
Same look. Pressure again. Yaya Diame chasing Stafford. Instead taking the hit, just trying to get rid of it.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 9. Penalties decline. The ball does go over on 4th down.
To be the backup to Baker Mayfield. And here is Teddy Bridgewater. Handing to Sean Tucker. 2nd and 7. They'll give to Tucker again inside. He'll run to the 40-yard line. And in here on a Sunday night in Week 12. Brought down that high snap, and Rashad White works inside the first down.
I don't know how you get it blocked.
A lot of guys on the line of scrimmage here, and they're done with the run. Nate Landman, a linebacker, comes to get Rashad White. So you want to keep running the ball? That's fine. We're just going to stop that right here.
All right, I know $1 million is a lot of money. I won't say that again. But here he goes right around the corner, and these are the plays. They had somebody to kick.
5 in the pattern for Bridgewater. Inside throw is caught at the 26-yard line. Rams are saying no catch.
Before the Rams threw the challenge flag, we received replay assistance that the pass was incomplete on the previous play.
Talked about for years and changed how the replay rule works. Bridgewater trying to escape. Does, looking to take off. Spinning down to the 32-yard line. Rams bring in 5. Bridgewater inside. First down for Cade Otton, the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line. Gain of 12. And the Bucs keep it rolling.
Well, this is what the game...
Tampa has not been a good inside the 20 team this year. Sean Tucker contacted behind the line of scrimmage, and not much more after that. Poona Ford. 2nd and 8. Bridgewater trying to get it towards the end zone. Cobie Durant had the immediate coverage without Quentin Lake for the first time for the Rams this year. Bridgewater, his throat broken up. Emmanuel Forbes has been around the ball a lot here tonight. The 3rd-year man out of Mississippi State, former commander, and the Bucs are going to go for it here, of course, on 4th.
Watch him. He just has a little swagger working here tonight. It's easy when you have a big lead. I got all that. But he, you know.
Part of his defense that's kept a whole bunch of folks under 20 points this year. 4th down, Bridgewater goes down. What a job by Kobe Turner. He was in there. The conductor had the...
It has been like this all season long for Matthew Stafford.
Back to work on first down, and Nacua inside. And Puka Nacua powers forward. Very close to the first down. Takes a big hit. The two of them came into our meeting together, and it was great to hear two terrific receivers talk about each other. Stafford, one more time to the air. Jordan Whittington threw a missed tackle. And Whittington has some space to midfield.
Jordan Whittington on the far side. He's a guy that was a running back at Texas and then moved to wide receiver. So you're going to see a little ability to catch it and make somebody miss. And for Vita Vea, he took one big shot.
Line up just right and you keep going. I've got you. But you're swerving. I'm just going to... He sees Vita Vea, changes course. There was no swerving there. Second and 16, he's doubled again as Stafford goes to Davis Allen. Able to hang on to it.
Anybody in the history of high school football.
This is 3rd and 8, Stafford. It was incomplete, a little confusion with the receivers.
Good looks, just kind of everything is perfect that he says.
Ethan Evans kicks it. Fair catch brought in by Cameron Johnson for 3 games in their ballpark. Or for a couple there. Saw it against Seattle last week. Cade Otton with the catch to the 16-yard line. 3rd and 2, Teddy Bridgewater to Otton. There's a little bit of can curl up from his safety spot. The Buccaneers. And Riley Dixon will boot it away. Boost the average here, 55-yarder. Kyron Williams from the 28. Bring it back about 7 yards to 35. Quarter 1, week 3 against the Eagles. From the 36, still going back to the air. Davante Adams goes up and gets it. I don't think he was touched. The bench was trying to tell him that as he is down.
10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Penalty back here, so it didn't matter. Okay, there you go. Got him back. He was with the Bears last year. Up 31-7. Keeping it in the air. Davis Allen runs over Winfield.
Tell me the truth whether I want to hear it or not sometimes, which I love. He's probably my favorite guy to interview.
Here's Adams flagged down as he's got it slung down across midfield.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 23. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a first down.
And they're going to be good. They just need a little bit more training.
First for Kyron Williams to the 40-yard line. He's ruled down there. Play is killed. Begins. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, our rules analyst. As the run from Kyron Williams gets the Rams a first down.
Having this kind of lead, they're just not going to run it in there if it won't mean something. Be able to stay in front and sort of basketball.
Play action as Stafford. First look is covered, so he throws it to the sideline. So he's out for 4 games. Can get him back for the last 3. Stafford's throw is hands, but not pulled in by the rookie out of Oregon, Terrence Ferguson.
Probably in there having a cheese.
We'll see if he can hit a 52-yarder. Made one earlier from 40. And 2 for 2.
Have another. Wow.
Win now, but through that draft, those core players, big difference. First, that one first-rounder, Melissa, he has made an immediate impression with his team.
He was doing it faster than the receivers.
Garrett Verse, Defensive Rookie of the Year. A quick no moss to that. Pass for Emeka Ibuka. Just reminds you, gives us a chance to appreciate the greatness of the future Hall of Famers. Bridgewater throws it away. Incomplete. He was unstoppable. Any of us who were here never forget that show he put on. Bridgewater snowed under. Young got there.
Holding. Defense number 30. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Rashad White running to the left. 16 to the first down, 44-yard line. Sean McVay, got to be careful. John said that he had to get rid of his secretary with the Bucs flag down as Bridgewater's chased and throws it out of bounds, just to try to bring in another young coach.
Holding. Offense number 67. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
To get a coaching job that soon, and man, has he made the most of it.
And you and I know John Gruden very well. You know him really well. That level of enthusiasm, and it really sticks to you as a player.
Every day. Bridgewater throw. The Crushers got it. A mecca of Puka. A super talented rookie out of Ohio State, who, because of all the injuries, has been seeing so much defensive attention. Shaking free there for 32. And everybody who we talked to about Ibuka just raved about him. How ready he came into the league. Bridgewater throwing sideline. Sean Tucker couldn't keep the feet in bounds as Bridgewater got hit. Among the many with high praise for Ibuka. Tez Johnson. Ibuka down there blocking on the edge. Third and 7 to Rashad White. Got a couple of blockers there, and it got destroyed by Cameron Kitchens. Empty backfield, and Puka in the slot. Bridgewater thought about taking off. Chased by Verse. Tossed by Verse. This Rams defensive front stepping up again. They had a Matthew Stafford remains in the game. 27-point game with 9.5 to go. Corum carries to the left. Yep.
Offensive tackles and anybody in the history of the game. That's my bet. Have one bet a week for you.
Well, that's it. I don't know if anybody's going to prove. There he is in the heat of it all with Blake Corum. So can you let's just do some nerd football here for 30 seconds.
Going this way or that way than what they would do in the past.
Blake Corum running right around a first down.
Spreadsheet, studying every nuance of the game.
Terry Bradshaw was.
Yeah, I had a couple of them, I think.
At dinner. Okay. Ethan Evans with the kick. And that is out of bounds. That was a foul ball from Ethan Evans. Double dip for you. Coverage begins 8 Eastern, Thanksgiving night, 7 Eastern, NBC and Peacock on Sunday. Owen Wright is now the running back. Chris will be watching at home. Bridgewater chased by Stewart. Teddy flipped it to get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete.
Rams defense. Give it a backup.
3rd and 10. Sterling Shepard to the 45-yard, which no one thought possible, except for the folks in uptown Charlotte.
Where do you think you're going?
Williams let it go. It's touchback. Ball comes out to the 20. Waiting. And handing it off to Kyron Williams. Stayed.
A little more offense, and maybe the Eagles a little more defense if I had to really break it down. But boy, that'd be a heck of a matchup.
Same can be said about the NFC North. Kyron Williams brought down as it's stretched out by Tyke Smith. 2nd and 15. Williams runs to the 35.
But they have just been playing some tremendous football. New England Patriots, who would have ever dreamt what they've been able to do with Mike Vrabel, just tremendous. It's been a blast, and you know, everybody knows you and Al and Joe and Troy and all my guys, you know, Bob Costas, but Tom Hammond at the top of that list.
Yeah, right. Joy you bring to this job on a regular basis is infectious. You were talking about Sean McVay being like that. Well, that's how you are to all of us, and it is an honor, as good as it gets. 17 Emmy Awards in your amazing career, and you get to do game 501 with us next Sunday. A team, I should say, and maybe the team in the NFC with how good they've looked over the last few weeks. 21-0, and cruise to win 9 on the season. And there is Baker Mayfield. A lot of concern there. Matthew Stafford first over.